Welcome to SmackDown live in Philadelphia, which will kick off tonight with a United States number one contendership match between Wes Lee and Trick Williams.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, Wes Lee!
Well, Wes Lee in this time of SmackDown so far has not really got the momentum going for himself, losing to Bron Breakker in his only match so far. I believe we've seen him in, but he put up a great fight in that one against Bron Breakker. But tonight, he's got given a shot by Nick Aldis at the United States Championship if he can defeat Trick Williams. I see Trick Williams has been in and out of a feud with Carmelo Hayes alongside that Bloodline, especially after Carmelo Hayes was taken out a few months ago now by Tama Tonga, and he's out of action still, and there's no return date set in sight for Carmelo Hayes just yet. But after beating Jimmy Uso in a steel cage match at Vengeance, is looking to earn himself a United States Championship shot here tonight against Logan Paul at Unforgiven.
And his opponent from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trick Williams!
And as we know, both of these guys were tremendous champs down in NXT. Wes Lee making the NXT North American title, the title that it is today, and Trick Williams being a great NXT champion in the time that he held the belt. But here on the main roster, they're both looking to get their first shot at gold here on SmackDown, going after Logan Paul and the United States Championship at Unforgiven, which should begin tomorrow night with part 1, which will be absolutely incredible. Which one of these two will go forth to Unforgiven in Chicago, Illinois, to face Logan Paul for the United States Championship. We're going to find that out in this great match prepared to kick off SmackDown, which promises to be an absolute banger between these two. Well, this one's on the way here. Trick Williams versus Wes Lee to kick off SmackDown here tonight. The winner of this match will go forth to face Logan Paul, as I mentioned, at Unforgiven. And Wes Lee powers off Trick Williams there. See Trick Williams with the size advantage in this one. He's got to try to use that to his advantage in this. But Wes Lee's got to keep moving, keep using his agility there. But as we know, Trick Williams is a quite quick man himself. He's set to be quick for the man of his size and stature. As both of these men here quickly in this one, trying to gain control. As Wes Lee now double underhook here, lifts him up and slams him down with a powerbomb there. Impressive strength from Wes Lee to lift Trick Williams and slam him down as I was working on the arm here of Trick Williams, trying to take out some of the power game of Williams with that one there. Impressive there from Wes Lee, and a great game plan in a way, as multiple kicks there to the leg that chops him down the knee to the side of the face. Beautiful attempt by Wes Lee early on in this one. And Trick Williams kicks out at 2 there. A glancing knee strike could have knocked out Trick Williams, so that's why Wes Lee went for the pinfall. But was not enough to put away Trick in this one just yet anyway. As now Wes in the corner here. Trick Williams runs out the corner, they're getting out of dodge just in time there. So I think Wes Lee has something big planned. So Wes Lee launched with the ropes there. Trick trying to catch in there. Some repeated punches are blocked by Wes Lee with that one there. Now fires him with a back heel kick to the top of the head here. Wes Lee has kicked off this match here in impressive fashion here, as I think he's going to go for something there, but Trick Williams, that's it. Well, inadvertently pushed him off the ropes there. Definitely getting much about that one. As Wes Lee looking to go big here in the early goings of this one here. As Wes now looking to go up and over the top here in the opening 2 minutes of this matchup here. Wes Lee is throwing everything at Trick Williams, trying to keep him guessing where it's going to come from, when he's going to do it, what he's going to do. As that is a large jump there, but if anyone can do it, it's going to be Wes Lee. And proof is in the pudding here with the imperfect frog splash here to Trick Williams. But Trick is out just about a 2.5 there. Impressive start here for Wes Lee, but he's got to keep his foot on the accelerator in this one. As that Wes Lee looking for a springboard stunner here. And Wes Lee's fired up here. So looking to earn himself a United States Championship shot. But to do that, he's got to go through Trick Williams. He's like looking for a huge combination there I believe anyway. But Trick got out of the way. So Trick looking for that huge kick there to the side of the face. So Trick now fired up in this one. Drop kick there. Picture perfect from Trick Williams. I wasn't thinking next. So Trick Williams looking for a pump handle. Power slam here. But Wes Lee up and over the top there. Impressive there from Wes Lee. And Wes now looking for a ripcord knee strike. Trick could be out cold. But Trick again somehow keeps us alive from himself here. So now Wes Lee sending Trick Williams into the corner. We know what he's going to be thinking. He might be thinking for the cardiac kick. But Trick Williams out of dodge there. And fires it with an SCO takedown. So Trick Williams are getting back in control of this one here. Hoisting Trick Williams up and now just running and stabbing him down there. He's using his pure power there. That's a little bit of anger coming out of Trick Williams here. Trick now just repeatedly stomping at the midsection there, like glancing forwards to the side of the face. Rocks Wes Lee. That's how Trick Williams here. What's he thinking next? Trick looking to reverse power slam him there into the pinfall now. And Wes Lee kicks out at 2 there. An emphatic kick out there from Wes Lee to keep the number 1 contendership match alive for himself here. And Trick Williams is fired up here, telling Wes Lee to bring it here. And I think Wes Lee is planning on exactly doing just that as he flies in with a Hurricane Rod to take down there. As Wes Lee now off the ropes again here. Super kick. I think he didn't have the room to go what I think he's going to go for there. Decided to switch it over with a super kick, cashing himself on the ropes. As Wes Lee now. Well, what's he thinking there? Wes Lee off the ropes, so looking for a huge running boot to the side of the face. As Trick Williams is now on Dream Street. And Wes Lee hit off the ropes here. Jumps over the top here. Handspring, head scissor, takedown there. Well, the crowd is fired up here for Wes Lee. As Wes Lee back it up into the corner. We know what he's thinking here. A front flip. DDT. Impressive there by Wes Lee into the cover on Trick Williams. But Trick is out. Again at 2.5. Just about there. But Wes Lee getting the crowd behind him here. Wes Lee going to the top rope here, thinking about going big. So Wes now up over the top, looking for the crossbody there, but Trick Williams out the way there, just about in time. He drops him down with a neck break onto the knee there. As Trick Williams now looking for the bookend. A shout out to Booker T there. But Wes Lee kicks out this time at 2.5. Both of these men pushing each other to the limits here tonight for a shot at the United States Championship. Out Unforgiven. You know, these two men would have done that as Trick Williams now looking for whoop that. Trick here. As Trick Williams is now fired up here. Wes Lee getting back to his feet here. Trick Williams stalking him here. Trick Williams now looking for the drop kick. Wes Lee out the way though. Wes Lee, handspring, cardiac kick off the ropes. Catching Trick Williams out of nowhere. But Trick Williams is out at 2.99. The crowd chanting fight forever in support of this incredible match. I don't think Wes Lee can quite believe that Trick Williams got out of that one there. I don't think anyone can. I thought that was it. The handspring cardiac kick. Out of nowhere, I thought was enough to put away Trick Williams, but somehow he had enough to get out of that one now as Trick Williams are looking for, well, Hurricane Rod there from Wes Lee. The crowd behind these two. This is only the only match of the show tonight. There's plenty more matches to come. But if this is the show of what anyone's going to do here tonight, as Trick Williams now caught with this huge combination there by Wes Lee. As Wes Lee now looking for, perhaps looking for a shining wizard off the ropes there, gets it. Doesn't go off the ropes there. As Wes Lee is fired up. Wes Lee now looking for something big there, but Trick out of the way. Trick now firing back here. But the knee there to the face. Rox Trick Williams a kick to the leg there. And these two are just going to throw strikes in the middle of the ring here. Who's going to give first? Neither of these two are going to back down. We know that much. Both of these men want the shot at the United States champion. That Unforgiven Trick pulls up short there. Wes Lee overshoots. A Trick with a drop kick. The crowd who are alive for the opening bout here tonight. As Trick now, what's he thinking next there? Trick sending Wes Lee to the top here. What is Trick Williams thinking next here? Trick Williams looking to go big here. Might be thinking superplex to Wes Lee. As Wes Lee now punches to the midsection here. Wes Lee fighting back. A variation of a face buster there. As Wes Lee off the top here looking for a frog smash, but Trick Williams out of the way. Trick now looking for a trick knee. Wes Lee out of the way. A slim blade. Drop kick. Trick Williams was that close to getting the matchup win there with the attempted trick shot. As a kick there. Super kick caught. Kick to the midsection here. A second one. Off the ropes. Trick Williams looking for a slam. Duncan gets it. But Wes Lee is out. How are these two still going in this one after everything they've done? Everything they've thrown at each other, this matchup is still going somehow. As Trick now looking to go back to something simple here, but Wes Lee slips out the back here. Reverse DDT there. But Trick Williams fights out there with a kick to the face. Looking for a drop kick, Wes Lee out of the way. There's a rolling elbow there. Rocks Trick Williams to the mat. That's now Wes Lee sending him into the corner here. Wes Lee, what's he thinking next there? Trick Williams fights out though with a trick shot. I don't think Trick Williams has done quite there. I think Trick Williams is looking for the exclamation point, making sure that Wes Lee is done here tonight. As Trick Williams backs up into the corner here, looking for a second trick shot to put Wes Lee down and advance to Unforgiven, and Trick connects. This one is over. You can count to 10. And Trick Williams advance to face Logan Paul for the United States Championship at Unforgiven. But these two showed out in the opening bouts of SmackDown, and Wes Lee is 0 for 2. But the performances that man has put on in both bouts have been generationally, got to say, they've been incredible. It took everything from Trick Williams to keep him down for the through count in the end. And well, that is just showing that Wes Lee, just with a little tweak maybe, has got a bright future here on SmackDown. But this one advances to face Logan Paul at Unforgiven for the United States Championship. And well, after the impressive match between Wes Lee and Trick Williams, the LWO here are out here to try and become number one contenders for the tag team championships currently held by Imperium.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall, making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 365 pounds. Joaquin Wilde and Cruz del Toro, the LWO.
Well, as we know, the LWO are possible future tag team champions here in the future, but will they be the number one contenders heading into Unforgiven to face Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci, the tag team champions Imperium? We'll find out after this match here. Let's see who they're going to be taking on in the second match here on SmackDown. Let's see if they can live up to the first match between Wes Lee and Trick Williams, because that was an instant classic between those two. And while it seems that DIY are back together and are looking to come number one contenders for the tag team champions here tonight.
At a combined weight of 400 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, D-I-Y.
We can hit the crowd reaction for these two, one of the most beloved tag teams in WWE, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, for what they did down in NXT. Can they put it together though on the main roster? Just going to find out here tonight and see if they can advance Unforgiven to face Imperium for their tag team championships. But first it's going to be the LWO and Cruz del Toro and Wacky Wild here tonight in what promises to be an incredible tag team match. Well, this one's going to be away in a second here. Cruz del Toro, I believe, and Tommaso Ciampa going to start their matchups off for their respective teams. And this one is underway here. So Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano did great things down in NXT. So did the LWO though. As these two here looking for a striking game to kick the matchup off here. I wouldn't necessarily go into a striking game with Tommaso Ciampa, the black cart. We know them switch over down. This man can go into an unhinged pace and turn into the man that was obsessed with the NXT Championship for a long time. It's a record knee strike there, gains control of the match for DIY. In the early goings of this one, there's Ciampa again. Spins him around there with a shot to the back of the head this time. And Ciampa now bringing out that dark side there with a stomp to the face there. But that's what you got to do to try and become champion. You've got to use everything in your arsenal here. As a tag team maneuver attempted there by DIY. But a drop kick to the leg there. Smart there from Cruz del Toro. See Ciampa with knee issues in the past. So Cruz del Toro here looking for a drop kick to the side of the face. And now shooting star press. Pinfall on Ciampa. But Ciampa kicks out one. Quick whoa. Between these two to start the matchup off here. As Cruz del Toro looking for a suplex here. Hoisting them up here. But Ciampa sits behind. And a chop block here. Return to sender. That's going to the knee of Ciampa. Goes to the leg of Cruz del Toro. But that's impressive there. Ciampa went for the German suplex, but a tornado DDT after the backflip reversal there. And Ciampa kicks out at 2 there. Keep a matchup alive there for DIY. As Cruz del Toro has been impressive in the opening to this one. As Ciampa with a clothesline there. Takes him down and gains control of the matchup again for DIY. This match has been a seesaw in the opening part of the matchup. Was a snap German suplex there. But a kick out there for Cruz del Toro keeps it alive for the LWO in this one. As Ciampa went for the knee there. Well, the boot, sorry. Drop kick there sends Ciampa down. And Cruz del Toro getting the crowd behind there. Ciampa trying to go for the tag. But caught off here. But gets out the way of the basement drop kick. Just about in time here. As Ciampa's got to get Gargano into this one here. Ciampa flies in. A bicycle pump strike there. Or bicycle knee strike there, I should say. As Ciampa now looking to tag in Johnny Gargano. Johnny Wrestling is now into the matchup here. What are they thinking here? Inciting a drop toe hold into a simple elbow drop there to the back. Keeping it simple but effective as Gargano works on the arm and the shoulder here of Cruz del Toro in this one. So Ciampa went after the IC Championship over on Raw, was unsuccessful. There's a standing Shiranu there. Impressive there from Johnny Gargano. Cruz del Toro, however, is going to look to kick out and does so at 2.5 there. As Del Toro here. A kick to the face as Del Toro here. What's he thinking there? Looking for a fisherman. Fisherman buster there. Putting that out of nowhere there. On Johnny Gargano. Went to the pinfall here. Gargano kicks out. And since Ciampa stepped in the ring here, he can't get back into the ring until he's tagged back into the ring by Gargano. I think Cruz del Toro has noticed that there. He's now looking to tag in Wacky Wild and take advantage of that with a shot or quick punch there to the midsection there, rocking Gargano as Wacky Wild with a German suplex rocks Johnny Gargano here. As Wild now, what's the thing here? Sending Gargano off the ropes there. Johnny Gargano, however, blocks it. And a takedown there. Impressive reversal there from Johnny Wrestling. That's Gargano now. What's he thinking next? Gargano looking for the standing Shirano once again. This time to Wacky Wild. And this time looks to take Cruz del Toro off the ropes there. But doesn't realise that Wacky Wild was back to his feet here. To roll up here. On Gargano. Should be rope breaking. Charles Robinson is right there to call it. But doesn't notice it somehow. But looking for Gargano. He kicks out. This is more Inzaguri the reverse there by Wacky Wild. So off the ropes here. Looking for something big here. Gargano once again drops underneath. Or gets a reverse, I should say. Enzuigiri again reverse this time though. Got a super kick there, reversed by Gargano, and a discus clothesline there. Turns Wacky Wild inside out. That could be enough to put the matchup away. But Joaquin kicks out just about. These two teams throwing absolutely everything at each other in the opening. Well, I say 5 minutes or so where this matchup plays might be a bit longer than that. It's Joaquin Wild now. Some repeated stomps there. Now looking to just drive him head first into the mat. That could be enough to put away Johnny Gargano. But Johnny Wrestling still as hot and, well, gassing the tank, I guess you could say, and kicks out there at the shock of Joaquin Wild and the LWO. So, what, an atomic drop there and a splash there. Doesn't go for the quick pinfall. Let's go Gargano now. Super kick, reverse, the DDT. As Ciampa tagged in here by Johnny Wrestling. And Ciampa now going to ringside here, but Joaquin Wild taking advantage of the momentary lapse of concentration there, but Ciampa out of the way. And Ciampa now sending him back into the ring here. Both of these teams are putting out everything they got as a huge knee to the face. That could be, Joaquin Wild could be out cold. But somehow he's got enough to kick out of that one there. As Wild getting back to his feet here. Some repeated punches here by Ciampa, but not enough to take him down. There's a drop kick there, takes down Tommaso Ciampa, and Cruz Torres back into the ring. After a breather at ringside, as Ciampa reverses here. Impressive reversal here from Tommaso Ciampa. And Ciampa now kick to the midsection here, looking for a psycho cutter. Is that enough to end the match up here? But Joaquin Wild keeps the match up alive. Well, Cruz Torres, I say, keeps the match up alive for the LWO, but Joaquin Wild can't get back into the ring. Juice and get into the ring there. And I think Ciampa noticed that. Ciampa now. Well, what's Ciampa thinking of? Ciampa with a widow's bell to Joaquin Wild here. And Ciampa now tagging in Johnny Gargano. Gargano now going over to the corner here. Meets in the middle. And this one is over. That was great tag team wrestling between both of those teams there, but DIY with the experience got the job done. Ciampa hitting the Psycho Cutter, then hitting the Widow's Bell on Joaquin Wild at ringside, taking him out, in the ring to take him out, sorry. And then the meet in the middle, delivered to perfection by DIY, was enough to lay out both two men and advance so unforgiving to face Imperium for the tag team championships. And what promises to be an absolutely incredible tag team bout for the gold. And well, before our next match, we cut backstage for a conversation being taken place between Paul Heyman and the infamous Tonga Loa. But we can't hear anything going on between these two. As well, Paul Heyman is trying to find Solo Sikoa to try and get answers as to why Solo interfered in the matchup between Randy Orton and Roman Reigns at SummerSlam in the main event. Obviously, Roman Reigns gave the orders to Paul Heyman to tell the Bloodline to stay out of the match. And just as Randy Orton was about to win it, Solo Sikoa's music hit. And that gave Roman Reigns the opening to win the bout. And I guess we're going to find out more about this in the upcoming future. So we've got to cut to our next matchup here between Roxanne Perez and Maxine Dupri from the Women's IC Championship Tournament. Let's cut to that one, in which promises to be an incredible match as this situation develops backstage. And we'll, after a quick peek at that conversation backstage between Paul Heyman and Tonga Loa, I guess we're going to hear more about in the upcoming future. Maxine Dupri is out to try and advance in the Women's IC Championship Tournament here on SmackDown.
Making her way to the ring, representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupri.
We're seeing Tate and Patsy and Dakota Kai advance to this tournament so far. And while Maxine Dupri is going to face Roxanne Perez, the Prodigy, here tonight. Well, she's returning from injury after Cora Jade took her out of a butterfly DDT at ringside during their matchup, which saw Cora Jade advance to face Rhea Ripley, but that didn't end so well for Cora Jade as it tried to sneak attack Rhea Ripley and then pissed off the Eradicator in the matchup, and Rhea Ripley just tore her apart inside the ring. We haven't seen Cora Jade yet, so she's probably planning on improving and getting back to get a second shot at Rhea Ripley in the future, or maybe a shot at this championship. We still haven't seen yet. So this was put up after Tiffany Stratton was taken out by Bayley, seen her out of action for a couple of months, so the Women's Undisputed Championship was retired, and the Women's IC Championship was introduced to be the secondary title for the women. Both of these women looking to draw in Tatum Paxley and Dakota Kai advancing in the tournament so far. There's one more matchup left after this one before going to the semi-finals after Unforgiven. But Roxanne Perez being Maxine Dupri here tonight. You've got to give, well, the advantage to Roxanne Perez, because Maxine Dupri is still new to this. But so is Roxanne Perez. But obviously Roxanne Perez has been NXT Women's Champion. She's been there in NXT for a lot longer than Maxine Dupri has been here in WWE. But being taught by Lars to Chad Gable and Otis in the Alpha Academy, it's got to be, well, a good thing for Maxine Dupri in this one here. She's looking to show there's not a pushover here in the women's side of the action here on SmackDown. Maxine Dupri versus Roxanne Perez, the prodigy, to get back on track after being taken out by Cora Jade a few months ago now. And this one is underway here. Roxanne Perez, the Maxine Dupri, both of these women looking to go quick in this one here. It's both of them looking to advance in this tournament. Maxine Dupri with a size advantage and a power advantage on Roxanne Perez, but Roxanne Perez has the speed and agility advantage and the experience advantage on Maxine Dupri, as Roxanne off the ropes there, catching, I think, Maxine Dupri off guard with the variation of the bounce of the ropes there coming down at the bottom on the lower ropes there, catching Maxine Dupri off guard there. It's a drop kick there, impressive there from Roxanne Perez, getting up high to catch her in the face of that one. As Roxy here looking for a huge powerbomb here from Maxine Dupri with an incredible reversal there. So Maxine Dupri looking to show what she's done from the last time we saw her, I believe, in a loss in a matchup there with a DDT to Roxanne Perez there. Simple but effective as a DDT. We'll get that job done as a net breaker there. Takes down Roxanne Perez. Again, these are simple maneuvers but very, very effective in what they do to an opponent as Roxanne Perez. Inside cradle, catching Maxine Dupri off guard here to advance in the tournament here. But Maxine Dupri just about gets the shoulders up there. Roxanne Perez now sending Maxine Dupri off the ropes here. As Maxine this time with the reversal here, working, or looking to get back here with a back elbow strike there. Now flies with a drop kick to the face of Maxine Dupri. Well, to Roxanne Perez, and Maxine Dupri is fired up in this one here. As Maxine now going to ringside here, but Roxanne Perez catches her and drives her into the barricade there. Maybe a bit of anger coming out there from Roxanne Perez, has been taken of action for a few weeks by Cora Jade. And that butterfly DDT at that side of the ring that we saw, as driving her face first into the mat there. As Roxy's fired up in this one here. Roxanne Perez, what's she thinking next here? The prodigy now looking for a net break of her own here, but Maxine Dupri overpowering Roxanne Perez with a handman net breaker there. Taking out Roxanne Perez. As Maxine Dupri now, what's she thinking next here? Maxine now looking for a huge, stalling, impressive suplex there. And it's fired up, but Roxanne Perez is back to her feet here and doesn't look too impressed. And what she just saw as it rolls through. Face first goes Maxine Dupri. Pinfall attempt by Roxanne. And Dupri just about kicks out there. After being driven face first into the mat there. As Roxanne Perez middle rope here. Mattered ground and pound here. As Roxanne now takes her eyes off the prize here. And turns around into a deep but impressive arm drag there. By Maxine Dupri. Showing that in a time away she's been learning. She's been being taught as a deep arm drag once again there. So Maxine Dupri now looking for the second DDT. And Maxine now fired up in this one. Looking for a huge forearm shot there. A second forearm shot. And a huge roundhouse kick to Roxanne Perez. That could be enough to keep Roxanne Perez down for the 3 count. But the prodigy kicks out there at 2.5. It's been an impressive showing so far from Maxine Dupri. So Roxanne Perez will learn into a false insecurity candidate by Roxanne Perez. There's a huge chop there. A huge shot there. A spinning back kick. Flies in with a huge ground and pound once again by Roxanne Perez. We've seen a bit more of the anger of Roxanne Perez being let out here tonight than usual. But I'm guessing it's pent up frustration as she's been kept out of action for a while here. So Roxanne with a huge maneuver there. Who's by a former women's champion here in WWE. That's now Perez here. However, Maxine Dupri catches her there. As Dupri now hoists her up here. Looking to drop her down. High on the back of it, or on the back there. Pushes into the pinfall here. But the Prodigy somehow gets out of that one. And Maxine Dupri is fired up here. Maxine Dupri believes she can win this match up here. And the crowd chatting in appreciation for this great match up here. Repeat a kick here to the legs. But Roxanne, spinning back kick. Kick to the legs here, looking for an impressive DDT and paying the DDT there. Pinfall attempt on Maxine Dupri now. And Dupri just about kicks out at 2 3/4 there. And I think maybe a bit of acknowledgement there to Maxine Dupri. So Maxine trying to cut Roxanne Perez off at the top rope here. But Roxanne fires back there. Roxanne now going up at the top for the Meteora, but lands high on the knees there. So Maxine looking for the German suplex, gets it. The crowd here behind Maxine Dupri. And Maxine now getting Roxanne Perez back to her feet here. Sending her, or looking to send her into the corner here. Might be thinking Caterpillar, shout out to Otis, but Maxine couldn't get it here. And now Roxanne Perez rolls through, drives her face first again. Dupri could be on Dream Street here. As a Prodigy now, what's she thinking here? Sending Maxine to the top rope, looking to go big. To put her away here, looking for a huge Hurricane Rana up off the top, but the legs caught there and hooked by Maxine Dupri. But Roxanne Perez gets out of the way just about in time there. And the Roxanne Perez here sensing blood in the water here, smelling like a shark, the blood in the water. Maxine Dupri is out here after landing face first into the mat there. And he attempted body splash here. Maxine Dupri is dazed. Roxanne Perez middle rope here. Turns around with the pot rocks there to Maxine Dupri. And that surely is enough to advance in the tournament. Tatum Paxley, Dakota Kai, and now Roxanne Perez make 3 of the 4 women advancing to the semi-finals for this tournament. But a great showing there from Maxine Dupri, showing that she's improved since the last time we saw her. And maybe next time she'll be able to get a win with a bit more training from Chad Gable. She can pull out some more manoeuvres and get more experience. But Roxanne Perez is a great showing here tonight. Advances into the semi-finals of the Women's IC Championship tournament. And before you go out there for your match, I've got a few things to tell you about. There's been a few changes to the main event. You see, you were scheduled to face Pete Dunne for another shot at the title. Both of you got screwed out by the Bloodline, so it's going to give you both another shot in the main event tonight. But Pete Dunne was found backstage, busted open, seemingly by the Bloodline. Not too sure who. William Regal messaged me and said that Pete Dunne's able to compete tonight. So tonight you're going to face a member of the Bloodline in the main event, as requested by the final boss, The Rock. In the main event tonight, you face Tama Tonga. If you win, you go forth to Unforgiven to face Roman Reigns again for the championship. That is a shame. I was looking forward to facing Pete Dunne in the main event here tonight. He's a great competitor. Both of us would have a great match in the main event, but I don't care which Samoan I have to punt, kick, or RKO my way to Unforgiven to get another shot after being screwed out by the Bloodline again for a world title against Roman Reigns. This time, they're not going to do that. This time, I'm going to beat whoever is in the main event. I'm going to head forth to Unforgiven, beat the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns and stand tall again at the top of this business as a world champion, as it deserves to be, and as it should have been at SummerSlam if it wasn't for Solo. And well, after that brief conversation between Randy Orton and Nick Aldis backstage, Orton is out here in the main event to try earn himself another shot at Roman Reigns after being screwed at SummerSlam. As we know, this match was not what Nick Aldis had planned for the main event, and the plans have been thrown out the window.
Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
And well, as we heard from Nick Aldis, this was meant to be Randy Orton versus Pete Dunne. Two men that got screwed up by the Bloodline at the towel, going one-on-one in the main event. The winner gets another shot at Roman Reigns, but Pete Dunne has been laid out backstage, as we heard from Nick Aldis, and was not fit to compete, was found bloodied, battered and unconscious by William Regal backstage. And Orton is out here tonight to face a member of the Bloodline in the main event to try on a shot at Roman Reigns as the Bloodline try to stop Orton from getting there, whatever their motivations are, whether it's defending the title reign of Roman Reigns or other plans we don't yet know. Seemingly there's a bit of a divide right now between the Tribal Chief and the rest of the Bloodline since The Rock came back. It seemingly started then. But Orton here tonight, as we heard backstage, does not care who he has to face tonight. He's going to RKO anyone and everyone that gets in his way and getting another shot at Orton, well at Roman Reigns, sorry, for Orton, and will not stop there, and will this time get the pinfall they should have got at SummerSlam over Roman Reigns. Obviously, Orton hit the DDT. He was about to hit him with an RKO. Then the Bloodline appeared. Well, so does the Cover's music hit. And that threw everything out the window. And well, it seems we're about to see the in-ring debut of Tama Tonga, the MFT of the Bloodline. We saw Tonga a little bit early tonight with a conversation between Paul Heyman. It seemingly scared Paul Heyman off, as we saw Paul Heyman walked away pretty quickly.
From Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 241 pounds, Tama Tonga.
And well, this man is a very, very dangerous and unpredictable man in that ring. And we're seeing the in-ring debut of Tama Tonga here tonight up against Randy Orton, trying to stop the Viper from earning another shot at the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. But as I mentioned, maybe there's other motivations in this for Tama Tonga, who knows? Because like we heard, well, Paul Heyman said that the Tribal Chief told the crew to lock the door backstage a few weeks ago at SummerSlam, but the Tribal Chief is Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns did not tell them to do that. And Paul Heyman heard a conversation going on in the Bloodline locker room, but couldn't get in and had to scurry away before he got caught spying on the rest of the Bloodline. He couldn't pick anything up, as we heard from the wise man himself on SmackDown last week. But Roman Reigns is looking to get answers from the Bloodline, and maybe tonight there's a bit more answers being shed. But Tama Tonga v Randy Orton for the main event is set to be 1-4. And whoa, this matchup is going to be a great one. But you've got to imagine there's going to be Bloodline interference at some point, because, well, whenever the Bloodline are in action, there's going to be some sort of interference as Tama Tonga there, just staring at the Viper here, not too impressed at the future Hall of Famer, the legend killer, the Viper, the Apex Predator. Here the crowd here tonight behind the Viper. They went to see him versus Reigns Part 2 at Unforgiven after he was screwed out by the Bloodline. Well, this one is underway here. Tama Tonga, the son of Haku, versus Randy Orton, the son of Cowboy Bob Orton, in the main event of SmackDown. Is underway here. Tama Tonga now off the ropes here, but Orton with a knee. And Orton is a man possessed here tonight. Orton's a man on a mission. As we heard from himself, he's going to RKO and maybe punt kick anyone that gets in his way at getting that title off Roman Reigns. I think he should have done it at SummerSlam, but Tama Tonga there with an impressive body slam there and an elbow drop from the MFT of the Bloodline. We saw him debut a few months ago, and it's been a huge thorn in the side of many people, especially Carmelo Hayes. Impressively, but they're delivered by Tama Tonga. But Orton kicks out there. So Tama Tonga is a man that did take out Carmelo Hayes and put him on the shelf. So you can't take Tama Tonga lightly. You've got to be scared of Tama Tonga getting away. You've got to be worried that Tama Tonga could win here tonight against the Viper, stopping him advancing into Unforgiven and getting another shot at the Tribal Chief. As Orton here looking for the Canadian neck breaker there. And well, that's not where you want to be if your name is Tama Tonga. As Orton's hearing the voices here tonight. Tama Tonga quickly getting out of dodge there, and Tama Tonga now just driving Orton face first into the side, the ring side there. And Tama Tonga just squeezing the shoulder here with an iron claw locked in here on the Viper at ringside. Tama Tonga now just driving Orton face first again into the ring apron there. And Tama Tonga now sending Orton back into the ring here. Perhaps looking to end this one here is Tama Tonga, or maybe just looking to get more damage done. Because either way, let's say Orton does win here tonight and does advance to Unforgiven to face, as he's been busted open here by Tama Tonga, to face the Tribal Chief. Maybe Tama Tonga's out here tonight to just bloody and beat up Orton to make sure he doesn't advance in 100%. And it's more of an easy win for the Tribal Chief than it was at SummerSlam. Well, obviously, Orton does not, well, I say Orton, obviously Orton doesn't want Bloodline interference, but the Tribal Chief seemingly does not want a Bloodline to interfere in his matchups anymore. As Tama Tonga now once again takes out the Viper here. Orton's in a bad way here. And Tama Tonga now off the top of a huge knee to the throat there. And the Viper kicks out at 2.5. As I was saying, the Tribal Chief seemingly does not want Bloodline interference in his matchups here. The Tribal Chief should have proved that he should be. And well, Tama Tonga just pissed it off the Viper. That's not wise to do. Raking in the eyes of Randy Orton there. I will finish my train of thought in a second here, but I've got to commentate on the action we're seeing in the ring. But as I was saying, the Tribal Chief does seemingly not want the Bloodline to interfere. So Orton's down with control of this one. But they keep doing so. They keep getting involved and saving Roman Reigns when he's at his weakest, I guess you could say, when he's about to lose. It seems like he's about to lose anyway. The Bloodline interfere in the matchup and cost his opponents a chance to win the title. Someone's been busted open here by Tama Tonga, and is very, very pissed off here, as you imagine. You don't want to get in the head. You don't want to piss off Randy Orton. That's one thing that's easy to say. Randy Orton's not the man around here to piss off, inside or outside the ring. As the Apex Predator here is now in control, dropping the knee across the face there of Tama Tonga as he rolls it. Well, almost rolls outside there, but goes into the ropes. As Tama Tonga now fights out, throws Orton over the top rope there. Tama Tonga now is on the attack here, but Orton with a kick to the midsection here. And Orton now sending Tama Tonga into the barricade there, and Orton looking for the huge backdrop across the barricade. There's no give there on the higher back of the neck there. I guess you said that the upper back there of Tama Tonga. Is now Orton back into the ring here. Orton back in control of the match. Orton now looking for another STO takedown there, or Russian leg sweep, I should say. But Tama Tonga fires out there, knee to the side of the face, catching Orton off guard now. Tama Tonga now kick to the midsection here. What's he thinking here? Tama Tonga now looking to drive Orton face first into the mat once again, and that could be enough to put away the Viper. But Orton is still going in this one here. And Tama Tonga does not look too happy about that. Tama Tonga now just screaming at the crowd here tonight in Philadelphia behind the Viper. And a huge face wash there to Randy Orton. And Tama Tonga saying that this one is over. Send some blood in the water. Driving in face first again. That's surely enough to put away the Viper. And somehow Orton kicks out at 2.99. How in the world did Randy Orton just kick out there? That surely was a free count. I thought, for all intents and purposes, that was the end of the match up there. And Tama Tonga now looks shocked. There's a brain buster there. And Tama Tonga now, whoa. I think you quite realise that Randy Orton was back to his feet here. Maybe acknowledging the Tribal Chief or a Tribal Chief. Who knows what's going on in the Bloodline Orton now with the Handman snap. What Handman? DT. This is where the Bloodline interfered. And Orton, look at the Randy Arena here. And Orton has spotted someone at ringside here. And well, as you can see, Orton has spotted Tonga Loa at ringside here. And Orton going to go deal with the Samoan, the infamous Tonga Loa. Gets an RKO on the concrete for his troubles. And now Orton going to go back to deal with Tama Tonga. Well, Orton just deal with Tonga Loa at ringside here as he runs and stat power slam there with Tama Tonga. After dealing with the attempted interference from Tonga Loa, obviously getting an RKO for his troubles at ringside on the concrete there. Orton's back in control as Orton now is stalking Tama Tonga here. As Orton now looking for the RKO, but Tama Tonga with a reversal there. And Tama Tonga now go into the top rope here. Looking to fly here. Orton with a snap power slam. As Orton now is the thinking next. Orton looking for the RKO. And while Orton might be looking to make sure there's no Bloodline interference when it comes to Unforgiven, they go into that place here, looking for the punt kick. Busted open Tama Tonga. And this one is over. And Orton advances to Unforgiven to once again try and dethrone the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Championship. Tonga Loa at ringside getting taken out by Orton in this one, almost causing the distraction, but Orton was ready for it. The punt kick there after the RKO busted open Tama Tonga, and I imagine we're not going to see Tama Tonga Unforgiven after that unless there's a speedy recovery, but I doubt it. And Orton advances to Unforgiven for round 2 against the Tribal Chief. But the question is, will there be Bloodline interference when it comes to Unforgiven?